Hello internet friends, welcome back to my channel. It has been a hot minute since I picked up the camera. Since December 22nd, probably to be exact. Today is Wednesday. When am I filming this? I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday, December 30th. And I haven't filmed any videos. This will be my last Vlogmas video. So, as the title in this video alludes to, I had a problem with my eye. And here's the long story short. For the past several weeks, I've been having issues with dry eye. I didn't really know how severe it was, though, until I woke up the morning of the 23rd, and my right eye was very painful. Excruciating, really. Maybe debilitating is the better word. It's funny when you have pain in your eye or your ears. You don't think it should hurt that bad, but it is pretty intense. I've never had eye pain like that before. I've never really had eye problems. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this? And my initial thought was it was a really bad sty. Like, you know, one of those bumps you get on the inside of your eyelid. Because every time I blinked, it was like stabbing pain. So I'm like lifting up my eyelid, trying to look, seeing maybe I see something. And I'm like, well, let me give it a few hours and see if it gets better. It didn't get better, it got worse. I'm realizing as the day goes on and the pain is getting no better, if not maybe worse, I need to have some options. Because the next day was Christmas Eve day and Christmas Day, and I knew nothing would be open. So I call my eye clinic. I do have an eye doctor because I get yearly checkups. And they couldn't get me in, obviously, that day. But they could give me a video visit for that evening. Like, fine, I'll take whatever. I was like, I'll do anything at this point. So I meet with the video doctor at 5. And, I mean, this is a, camera over my computer. There's no way he can really diagnose anything. And in the back of my mind, I knew that. But my hope was he was going to prescribe something. A pain reliever, anything. So he was like, well, I don't think it's a sty because a sty shouldn't be that painful. But I'm going to go ahead and prescribe you some antibiotic drops in case it's an infection. Do these drops. Do a warm compress. Keep doing lubricating eye drops. You need to get some gel lubricating eye drops. And just keep your eye really well lubricated and try not to irritate it. And then come in and see me on Monday. That was when their office was opening back up. And he was really nice. He did say, if you're not feeling any relief tomorrow, call me and I will come in, we'll go do an emergency visit. I was like, okay. So Andrew was my saint, as he always is. He went out to Walgreens, got me my drops, bought out the eye medicine aisle, and came home. And I was basically in bed. Like, I couldn't, even if my eye was any functional on any level, the pain was too bad that I didn't feel like doing anything anyway. So I did the drops and they must have started to work because by the next day I was like feeling 50% better. My eye was still really irritated. I couldn't really see very well. I was pretty sensitive to light, but it was getting better. I could tell a little bit. And basically, long story short, that's what happened. Over the course of the next several days, I kept doing the treatment. I went in to see the eye doctor on Monday, which was the Monday of this week, a couple days ago. And sure enough, I'm going to use non-medical terms here. There is like a saran wrap coating over your cornea, which basically helps protect your eye from dirt, debris, infection. Well, mine has tears in it. And the nerves actually were popping out through that protective layer, and when my eyelid would hit my cornea, it would hit the nerve, and that is what was so painful. Then it made total sense when he explained it, because the pain was always worse actually when my eye was closed and I was moving my eye, or open, closing, it was hurt. At times I would even take my eyelid, and I know this isn't very sanitary, but I would just take my eyelid, and I don't want to do it now because I don't want to irritate my eye, but I would actually pull my eyelid up away from my eye, and I would get some relief that way. So now it's like a week later. I am doing much better. I have my diagnosis. I have to keep doing the antibiotic drops. I'm gelling the hell out of my eye. I keep it very well lubricated. I've added a humidifier to my bedroom at nighttime. So I'm really doing everything I can. And I feel like slowly every day, my eye, and therefore my vision in that eye, is getting better. I have to go back in 2 weeks for a checkup. And then we will reevaluate where the situation is. So that's the story with my eye. It was really a bummer that happened over Christmas, but I was determined not to let it ruin Christmas. As long as I was feeling a little better, you know, Andrew and I did watch a couple movies, or I should say I listened, because I couldn't really see very well. We opened presents on Christmas. We just relaxed and enjoyed each other. But like all my baking, cooking, even I'm wearing these now because I didn't even put on my Christmas PJs, kind of all went out the window. And it's kind of funny, like, it made me think about what I had said earlier in Vlogmas about Christmas, you know, just being a day. Like, Christmas for me, the actual Christmas holiday, the dates, 24th, 25th, were kind of not so fun because I was in pain. So we're doing some of the things we were going to do to celebrate on those days, you know, later in the week. Like, what I was going to make for Christmas dinner, we're going to have for New Year's. So, I don't know, it was just kind of reinforcing what I had said earlier about sometimes things happen, and, I mean, I just tried to make the best of it, and, you know, what I'm going through is, or what I went through with my eye was paled in comparison to what millions of people in this country are facing right now. So, I'm by no means complaining, I'm just explaining. That's where I was. I'm sorry I couldn't make any smallish video to explain what was going on. So, and this explanation has probably gotten long enough, but I know the people who watch my videos care, and so I wanted to share what happened. What else I'm up to right now is about to have my snack, and then I will show you the huge project I have going on in my office. So I will check in with you in a little bit. So basically all this mess is a sneak peek of what I'm working on right now. We've got stuff here, we've got stuff here, and now rounding the corner, my office is a complete disaster. Because what we did was we moved the stuff that was in here in this office that was mine into what I'm calling now my office. So we essentially split. I had some of my stuff in this room, and then because this was originally the home family office, but then early last year, I set up my computer on this cart and kind of made this a creative workspace. But now we're just going to make the full commitment, and even though this is also our guest room, this will be my office, and then the office next door will be Andrew's. So that just meant moving a lot of books and paperwork into this space, making room for it. The good thing is we have a lot of storage on these, in this Murphy bed furniture piece for books. But yeah, and I did clear some stuff out of this room to make room for all my other stuff. So at any rate, it's just a kind of a big project, and it's one of those things where it gets worse before it gets better. But I'm finally making some headway today with getting the books put up. I need to order a couple of pieces of storage from IKEA. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. And I need to get it done by the end of the day tomorrow, though, because I've got some stuff I need to get done on the computers. So I'm going to get back to work on this, and I will check in again with you later. I'll show you a little progress report on how much I've gotten done. Okay, so I know it may not look like much, but progress has been made. I've got books up on the shelves. Got my computer cart cleared off. Got the desk mostly cleared off. I still do have some piles I need to go through. Over here too. And the closet. It's kind of a work in progress. I did order some drawer inserts for my cowlicks, so those should be here hopefully next week. So I can finish everything, putting all my office supplies and stuff away in those drawers. I really like how these shelves turned out. So yes, it's definitely a work in progress. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching my Vlogmas series. I really enjoyed doing it this year. And I look forward to a better 2021. So I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.